Hello everyone, a very good morning and welcome to another week here on Homechoir. Special week this week in association with the Marmalade Trust. And if you're here as a result of finding us through Marmalade, well, welcome. You are very welcome here. This is Homechoir. I'm Ben, I'm the musical director. And, well, it's just so great to have you with us today. Now, just need to check the sound is working. If you're watching later on, I'll have put in the description of this video, just click show more under there and you'll see all the timestamps for all the various songs and the different sections of this little broadcast. But I always pop up early to say hello to everyone who's here live. We've got people from all over the world joining us this morning. For some people, it's actually getting on in the evening. It's the middle of the day. We've got someone here from Australia, someone here from Thailand, and all over. So it's great to have you with us. We've got a fabulous programme this morning. We've got songs from America, from Ireland, from England, and from Scotland. Fabulous broadcast today. So let me just check the sound is working on the recordings. We should have The Water is Wide, known as Oh Wally Wally. The new song today is Carrickfergus. Lovely song. She Moved Through the Fair, known as the Londonderry Air, and Wild Mountain Thyme. Will you go, lassie, go? And do I have the acoustic? I do. Well, look, hello all of you, and if you are watching later on, special hellos to you in particular. Please remember to hit the like button, do share the broadcast, and subscribe as well. It's all free. We've just hit a fabulous milestone, 6,200 subscribers here on Homechoir. Great stuff. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs, so if you are here for the first time, do consider hitting that button. It is free. We just love to have you come and join us. And hello to everyone who I know is watching live, but not in the live chat today. Hello to Helene and Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen and Harry and June, and to Val and Huyen and Katie and Anne and Linda and everyone else. And then hello everyone over here. Great to see you. Who do we have with us in the chat today? Hello, Alison. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Liz. Hello, Emma. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jill. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Nina. Hello, Susanna. And anyone else who's chatting away this fine morning. It is quite a fine morning here in Bristol. It's not desperately sunny, but you know what? The Homechoir effect rarely fails. So let's get started, shall we? We'll have Homechoir. Let's have Homechoir in the key of B flat. And if we've not done this before, you can choose any of these notes. So you have that one, that one, that one. We're just going to sing Homechoir all together. Are we ready? Nice deep breath, and off we go. And beautifully sung, everyone, and welcome to another week here on Homechoir, but not just any week. It's a very, very special week, as I'll explain very shortly, but today's broadcast is the first in a group of 4 broadcasts we're putting out in association with the Marmalade Trust. Now, today we're going to be looking at a new song called Carrickfergus, and this is a representation of the castle at Carrickfergus. It's a gorgeous song, very, very catchy, actually. A catchy song here on Homechoir? Surely not. Well, yes. But it's absolutely gorgeous. We'll start in a minute with Erie Canal. Then we'll have The Water is Wide, She Moved Through the Fair, Carrickfergus, Scarborough Fair, and Wild Mountain Thyme. Those are our songs for today. A fantastic range of music from, well, all over the world, as indeed our choristers are this morning. Now, this week, typically here on Homechoir, we do all sorts of styles. So join me on Wednesday to learn a beautiful piece by Ralph Vaughan Williams, which was actually composed for the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. It's called Oh Taste and See, and it's very short and very, very lovely. If you've not sung in a classical style before, it's a great place to jump on board and to learn together. And we'll teach all 4 parts: soprano, alto, tenor, bass. If you're not sure what voice part you are, come along, have a sing, and you'll know by the end of the broadcast. And then on Fun Friday this week, we've got songs that are all about reassurance and love. We've got You've Got a Friend by Carole King, which is just such a great song. It's like a warm hug in musical form. So join us on Friday, and then Sunday morning we've got the triumphant return of our Sing Sunday with some beautiful music chosen for this very special week. And of course, this Wednesday in the evening. We also have the final online revision session for Sing for Happiness. This is a project we've been doing in association with St George's Bristol and the University of the West of England. Groundbreaking study into whether singing is good for you. Spoiler alert, it absolutely is. Raises your mood in all sorts of positive ways. And I was in front of a huge choir on Saturday at St George's. So hello to everyone who's watching from that. And so it's going to be a revision session with a special piece, I's the Buy That Builds the Boat. Very familiar to those of us on Homechoir, but a new technically 5-part arrangement. So I'm going to go through that on Wednesday. It's only available to those who subscribe to the newsletter. More on that in a minute, but I've been talking about Marmalade. And those of us who were with us last year will remember we supported Marmalade with our very first ever broadcast on Christmas Day last year. And it was a beautiful, beautiful event. Really lovely to see people there watching live and later on. And so we were contacted again by Marmalade. Hello in particular to Jade and Zan who reached out about this. This week is Loneliness Awareness Week, everyone. And you can see the web address to go and find out more about it. It's something they run every year. They call it Law, which I have to say was quite confusing when I heard them talking about. We need to get Ben involved with law. I was thinking, no, completely the wrong area of expertise for me. But Loneliness Awareness Week is on this week throughout the country and indeed throughout the world. And their theme this year is meeting loneliness together, talking about and discussing loneliness on really the impact on our lives, each of us, and reducing the stigma of this situation to encourage more people to reach out and to make contact. So this week, all of our broadcasts are supporting Loneliness Awareness Week, everyone. And if you fancy supporting Homechoir, because we do amazing work, we support these fantastic charities. We take part in unique, groundbreaking projects like Sing for Happiness and our recent Talk Club project. And you can help us do what we do because we are entirely supported by your donations. We could not do it if you didn't help us. So please do go along to homechoir.org/donate. Consider setting up a donation, and just thank you to everyone who already does. And that newsletter, if you want to come along to the St George's sessions, well, you need to be signed up for our email newsletter, which is completely free. Go along to homechoir.org, click newsletter, sign up, fill in the very short form, and you're done. And if you tell us when your birthday is, as Claire, Marilyn and Gina have done, well, we will sing you happy birthday when your special day rolls around, and we'll sing for them in just a moment. But let's get warmed up. Gosh, there's a lot of preamble today, so let's just take some nice deep breaths in and out. And a very special hello to anyone who's joining us either live or later on as a result of Loneliness Awareness Week. It's great to have you with us. If you are here for the first time and you'd like to pop up in the live chat, there it is. They're all lovely over there and they'll all look after you. So we're just going to roll our heads around and get thoroughly warmed up. Just stretch your neck muscles out a little bit. Very good. This is the yoga part of the broadcast. It's very important that we look after ourselves physically, because if we're going to sing, it's a physical act. You don't want to hurt yourselves. That's great. And if you are on your own, just think about all the people around the world, either live or later on, who are doing all of this at the exact same time. We are a choir. There's nothing virtual about Homechoir. We just, as I've said, for 5 years, we practice extreme social distancing, but we are all together. So bring your shoulders up to your ears, take a deep breath, and as you sigh, let your shoulders fall and relax. Great, just roll your head to one side, and then the other side, and then roll your head around one more. That's really good. Fabulous. I'm just going to hum a nice long note. Take a nice deep breath and let's hum together. Here we go. And again. And an and an do some shapes now. We'll sing ma 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 and ma 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 yo 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 Nice indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's bring those birthday people back on screen. So Claire and Marilyn are celebrating today, and Gina is celebrating tomorrow. So to all of you, wherever you are around the world, we're going to sing for you after two. Ready? 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Claire, Marilyn, and Gina. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns of the day to all three of you, and indeed to anyone else out there celebrating in the next couple of days. So our first song, this is one we haven't done for ages, but is a real mainstay of this channel. I think it was the second or third song we ever did way back in March of 2020. Erie Canal. And this is a classic. It's been recorded by artists for decades. It's actually well over a century old. And I thought for a program where we were supporting Loneliness Awareness Week, this is a song about one man and his mule and the long journeys they take along the Erie Canal, transporting these goods and lumber and coal and wood from one place to another, and how much he relies on his mule, Sal. And you see how much this chap relies on his mule. Where would I be if I lost my pal? It really is, I think, a really good way to start our week of thinking about loneliness. So here we go, everyone. Time for Erie Canal. I've got a mule and her name is Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. We hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal and hay, and every inch of the way we know, from Albany to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Ready for verse 2? Here we go. We'd better look around for a job, old gal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. You can bet your life I'd never part with Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Get up there, mule, here comes a lock, and we'll make Rome about 6 o'clock. And one more trip, then back we'll go, right back home to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Verse 3. Where would I be if I lost my pal? 15 miles on the Erie Canal. I'd like to see a mule good as my Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. A friend of mine once got Sal sore. Now he's got a busted jaw. She let fly with her on tow and kicked him back to Buffalo. Oh, low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated. One more time, low bridge. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Great toe-tapping song to start our Folk Monday off. Started off just right. Where would I be if I lost my pal? How about that? What a great song. And we take great comfort from these friends of ours in our lives, whether they walk around on 2 legs or on 4 legs. They mean such a lot to all of us. How lucky we are to have them in our lives. So, oh Wally Wally, this one known as The Water Is Wide. And interestingly, Carrickfergus, which is our new song today, shares quite a lot of themes with this one. And water being wide and cannot get over, and neither have I wings to fly. But this is a particularly beautiful folk song. It sort of has lots of yearning and flowing lines to, I think, to bring up the shape of water. So everyone, it's time for The Water Is Wide. And by the way, if you're thinking, how can I learn these songs? I'm new to Homechoir. If you type in the name of the song and Homechoir, you'll get to the original broadcast when we learnt it. It's all saved, and you can learn all the songs we do here on Homechoir and sing along with the live streams. Here we go, The Water Is Wide. The water is wide, I cannot get on, neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I, a ship there is, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. I lean my back against a rock, thinking it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke. So did my love prove false to me. When cockle shells turn silver bells, then will my love come back to me. When roses bloom in winter's gloom, then will my love return to me. Last verse. The water is wide, I cannot get on, neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. There we go. Or, as was said in the live chat, typical sad folk song ending. Oh, well, singing folk music is very cathartic. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's really sad. And, you know, you vacillate between the two. Well, this song, as I said, this is Carrickfergus. This is our new song for today. And there's a lot in common with the song we've just sung. again, very, very lyrical, not quite as sad in terms of the shape and the timbre and the texture of the piece, but a really, really lovely tune. Okay, so what I've got for you here is a little bit of guitar. And what I thought we'd do is let's learn the various components of this song. Okay, so it goes like this. I wish I was in Carrickfergus, if only for nights in Ballygram. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, for my love to find. Now the nice thing about this is a folk song, so the tune is the same thing twice. Let's have a go at singing that first line. I wish I was in Carrickfergus. It goes, I wish I was in Carrickfergus. Well done. Then we sing, if only for nights in Ballygrand. Let's sing that together. If only for nights in Ballygram. Then the next two lines are the same tune. So let's sing together. I would swim over the deepest ocean. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, my love to find. Okay, now you need to sing as if we're standing on the cliff top, just singing out to sea. Okay, we go. But the sea is wide and I can't swim over, nor have I no wings to fly. Okay, so let's have that again. But the sea is wide and I can't swim over. It gets too high, just drop down the octave. But the sea, ready? But the sea is wide and I can't swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. And then we go back to the tune. My childhood days bring back reflections, the happy times I spent long ago. There we go. And round and round and round it goes. Where you see the two lines, that is the mournful refrain, and then the 4-line ones tend to be the slightly less mournful verses. Okay, so it's a very reflective song. It's about time and places and people, as many folk songs are. And so let's sing this gorgeous, gorgeous tune together. It's time, everyone, for Carrickfergus. Here's your intro. Nice deep breath. I wish I was in Carrickfergus, if only for nights in Ballygrand. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, for my love to find. There we go. But the sea is wide and I can't swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. My childhood days bring back reflections, the happy times I spent long ago. My boyhood friends and my dear relations have all moved on now like melting snow. But I'll spend my days in endless roaming. Soft is the grass, my life is free. To be back now in Carrickfergus on that long road down to the sea, where all those dear friends and lost relations are all of them waiting out there for me. But the water is wide and I can't cross over, and neither have I the wings to fly. And in Kilkenny it is reported on marble stone there, black as ink, with gold and silver I would support her. But I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. Cheers. But I'll spend my days an endless rover. Soft is the grass, my life is free. But I'm sick now, my days are numbered. Come all ye young men and lay me down. I wish I was in Carrickfergus, if only for nights in Ballyground. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, my love to find. Oh, great song. Lovely tune. Very, very sad words, and big hugs to everyone. There's people asking in the live chat, why are we doing sad songs for Loneliness Awareness Week? It's because we are encountering loneliness together. We've all had times when we've been on our own. Some of us are on our own right now as we're watching this. Some of us have the memory of that time. And I think it's really important to really think about what loneliness means to us. I mean, this job of mine, where I sit here in this studio and I sing into a camera, at times it can be very lonely. But I know I've got people watching live, and I've got people watching later. I feel their presence watching. But I do know what it is to be on my own for hours, sometimes days at a time. And I think it's important during law for us all to reflect on that. And sometimes sad songs, well, they're the way of reaching out and doing that. So let's have another beautiful song. This one is again, it's about love, it's about friendship, but it has a somewhat sad modality to it. And if you know the the fantastic Simon and Garfunkel version. Then we can sing it together. Here we go. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, without no seams nor needlework. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to find me an acre of land. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, between the salt water and the sea strands. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to reap it with a sickle of leather. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, and gather it all in a bunch of heather. Then she'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Gorgeous music. Gorgeous. Liz has said in the live chat, people say loneliness is the human condition, but we have so many antidotes, especially music. That is why we do what we do. This choir, this community was founded at the start of lockdown in 2020 to bring people together, to share all sorts of emotions. Sometimes we have an absolutely wild times. Fun Fridays are usually off the wall and mad and fun and brilliant. We learn classical music here, some of the most beautiful pieces in the repertoire. We have contemplation and reflection on Sundays, and folk Mondays quite often, because the subject matter usually is quite sad. Sometimes it's a bit more introspective, and I think it's important that we feel all of those emotions in our lives, in our music and in our community. And if you want to come and sing with us on a regular basis, you just click subscribe. And if you want to reach out to Marmalade, the web address is marmaladetrust.org. If you want to find more about Loneliness Awareness Week, well, it's lonelinessawarenessweek.org. So let's have one more sad one before the Wild Mountain Thyme sort of rescues the mood a little bit. So this is She Moved Through the Fair, otherwise known as the Londonderry. Here we go. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. Then she stepped away from me, and this she did say, It will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me and she moved through the fair. And fondly I watched her move here and move there. Then she made her way homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. I dreamt it last night that my young love came in, so softly she moved that her feet made no din. Then she came close beside me, and this she did say: it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. It will not be long, love, till our wedding day. There we go. Big hugs, all of you. Very much a sniffly programme so far today. Well, we're going to turn it round at the very, very end and we're going to bring out all the great folk instruments now, folks. We've got guitar in here. We've got the Uilleann pipes. We've got the penny whistle. And indeed, at the very end, I even brought out the bagpipes. And no, you can't go. You've got to stay to the very end and sing along with me. Will you go, lassie, go? Well, after this, it's time, everyone, to go and pick Wild Mountain Thyme. Here we go. Oh, the summer time has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure crystal fountain, and it's there that I will bring all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and the deep land so dreary, and return with the spoils to the bower, oh my dear. pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the autumn time is coming, and the leaves will soon be falling, and the blossoms of the summer will soon wither on the mountain. Will he go, lassie, go? Here we go. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie? And again. And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? There we go. That is our programme for today, everyone. A gorgeous range of tunes from all over the world. And today we have been meeting loneliness together. This is part of Loneliness Awareness Week. And yes, we do a range of songs. Sometimes they're happy and sometimes they're mad and sometimes they're sad, but we do it all together. And if this has brought a tear to your eye, well, you're with friends as you sing together. And I do hope you'll join us on Wednesday for something completely different, but no less lovely. We're going to be looking at Oh, Taste and See, which is a piece by Vaughan Williams. It's a classical piece, but anyone can come and sing it. We're going to learn it by ear, and by the end, you will know a very short, very lovely piece. And then on Fun Friday, well, they're cheery songs all about friendship. And that is what this week is all about. So we'll look forward to seeing you very soon, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. All the best.